Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to English class with Ma'am Cleo. Before going to our lesson, let us first take a look at our learning targets. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the different kinds of pronouns and their antecedents and determine the appropriate pronoun to be used in a sentence. In the previous video, we talked about pronouns but not so much about their antecedents. We have established that pronouns are words used to replace nouns in sentences. And the noun that the pronoun replaces is the antecedent. Let's take a look at these sentences. Caesar bought a tree sapling. He will plant it in the backyard. The tree planting activity was a success. It was attended by many students. In the first set of sentences, Caesar is the antecedent of the pronoun he. Can you identify the pronoun and antecedent in the second sentence? This is the antecedent of the pronoun it. When we choose a pronoun, we must make sure that the pronoun agrees with the noun it replaces. Here are some pointers to ensure pronoun antecedent agreement. First is that the pronoun and antecedent should always agree in number. A singular antecedent needs a singular pronoun, and of course, a plural antecedent needs a plural pronoun. Let's take a look at these sentences. The students enjoyed their field trip to MacArthur Park. Students is the antecedent of the pronoun there. The antecedent is plural, so the pronoun is plural. Let's take a look at another. Vienna said that she read about the legend of Maria Makiling. Vienna is the antecedent of the pronoun she. The antecedent is singular, so the pronoun is singular. The second pointer is that pronouns and antecedents should also agree in gender. Feminine nouns require a feminine pronoun. Masculine nouns require masculine pronouns, and neutral nouns require neutral pronouns. Let's take a look at these sentences. Kate rides the train, so she is able to go to school earlier. Kate is the antecedent of the pronoun she. The antecedent is feminine, so the pronoun is feminine. Let's take a look at the second sentence. Clint walks because he lives very close to the campus. Clint is the antecedent of the pronoun he. The antecedent is masculine, so the pronoun is masculine. Last sentence. The bus is not a good option because it is always late. Bus is the antecedent of the pronoun it. The antecedent is neutral, therefore the pronoun is neutral. Be careful in using feminine or masculine pronouns. A problem arises when we either use he or she to refer to people in general. Let's take a look at these sentences to find out what I mean. A motorist should always have his helmet on. The antecedent's gender is unspecified. It is incorrect to use the masculine pronoun. This implies that all motorists are males. Let's take a look at the second sentence. A pedestrian must always use the crosswalk when she is crossing the street. Once again, the antecedent's gender is unspecified, and it is incorrect to use the feminine pronoun. This implies that all pedestrians are females, but we can correct these errors by using he or she, like so. A motorist should always have his or her helmet on. A pedestrian must always use the crosswalk when she or he is crossing the street. Another way to correct these errors is to rephrase the sentence and use the plural. Plural nouns are not gender specific. Motorists should always have their helmet on. Pedestrians must always use the crosswalk when they are crossing the street. Do not forget that your verbs must also agree with your pronoun. Let's practice what you've learned with this short exercise. Grab a piece of paper and something to write with. Identify the pronoun and antecedent in the following sentences. Pause the video now to answer. Continue watching the video to check your answers. Identify pronoun and antecedent in the following sentences. The students joined the trip where they planted trees. Students is antecedent of the pronoun they. Number 2. Emil said that he enjoyed the field trip. Emil is antecedent of the pronoun he. Number 3. Mara brought her camera and took pictures. Mara is antecedent of the pronoun her. Tree planting is fun and it helps the environment. Tree planting is antecedent of the pronoun it. Birds build their nests on trees. Birds is antecedent of the pronoun their. As always, great job finishing this video. Don't forget to check your Schoology accounts for activities about this lesson. Once again, this has been English Class with Ma'am Cleo.